does this picture look so dark? Why does my screen look so dark? Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in the room. Welcome in. Goodness gracious, my throat is scratchy. I got some water. It's actually Diet Pepsi. Oh. Welcome in, you guys. As you come in, take your finger, tap on the screen. Let's get the hearts up. And that lets TikTok know that we're here and that we're doing something awesome. So, if you saw the, I don't know if you saw my video just a second ago when I said that I was going to be live. And I'm teaching you the 3 things that you need to make money online. So if that interests you, then stick around. Give me a few minutes. So welcome in. How's everybody doing? Go ahead and take your finger and tap on the screen. That helps get the likes up. Hey Diane, welcome in. Everybody on the outside looking in, welcome in. Go ahead, take your finger, tap on the screen. Let's get this live out to more people. So how is everybody doing? All my single mamas, overworked executives, all my entrepreneurs, and all my people just out here trying to make a living. Welcome in. Hey Danny, welcome in. And everyone who's wanting to learn how to make money online, welcome into you. If you're on the outside looking in, don't be shy. Come on in. Don't be out there window shopping. Come on in the store. Come on and see what we got going on here. So, welcome in. As you come in, let me know where you're coming in from. I am here in Puerto Rico for the moment. No. I don't want to co-host, so let's decline. I don't want to co-host with anybody. So let me know where you're coming in from. Are you in the United States? Are you in Puerto Rico? Where are you? So I'm over here in Puerto Rico, so my live goes out to a lot of people in Puerto Rico now. Are you in California? Georgia? So I'm just going to call out some states, shout y'all out, welcome in, come on in the room, you guys, come on in the room. Who we got in the house? And again, take your finger, tap on the screen. That helps send this live out to more people. Thank you for doing that. It helps me and also helps you, especially if you're somebody who wants to be a content creator, if you want to go live, if you want to do TikTok shop and all that stuff. When you tap on the screen, whether you're in my room or anybody else's room, it lets TikTok know that you are an engaging person, and TikTok absolutely, positively rewards engagement. So anybody who's telling you it doesn't matter, they're lying. Hey Carol, welcome in. So y'all come on, let me know where you're coming in from. Carol, where are you? What part of the world are you in? Are you in the East Coast, West Coast, or in the US? Are you in Puerto Rico? Where are you? Let me know. Go ahead and let me know where you're coming in from. Hey Digital Low WC, welcome in friends. Alright, so again, as you're coming in, take your finger, tap on the screen, and let me tell you what we're doing tonight, because I have my phone on, but I also have my laptop on because my connection has been like kind of wonky lately, so I just want to make sure that I'm not losing connection. So let me know if you can see me clearly and if you can hear me clearly. Welcome in, Fatima. Or Fatima, depending on how you say it. All right. So y'all keep tapping on this screen. Let's get this live out So welcome Philly, Philadelphia, my hometown. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see what else we got. Welcome in Los Angeles. Welcome in. Hey Julian, welcome in. So we got LA. Welcome in LA. Let me know where you're coming in from. Are you in the US? Are you in Los Angeles, Philadelphia, Dallas, Houston? Like where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Let me know, and then I'm going to tell you guys what we're going to do. So welcome in Carol, Julian, everybody. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hey Aiden, welcome in. Let me just put a couple more in the chat. Who do we got? We got Houston in the house. Okay. And I'm over here in San Juan. So do I have anybody in here from like Washington, D.C.? Anybody from D.C.? Let me know in the chat where you're from. Also, let me know if you are in Puerto Rico, if you are from the U.S., like if you're quote unquote an expat, because I mean, technically we're not. If you moved here to Puerto Rico from the U.S. side, you're not really an expat, but that's what they call you. So, all right, y'all, welcome in. So let me know if you're new here. Then drop a 1 in the chat if you're new to me, like you've never seen me before. You're like, who is this lady? I have no idea who she is. Drop a 1 in the chat if that's you. Go ahead and put a 1 in the chat if you're new here. And then if you've seen me before, maybe you've been on my lives, or maybe you're following me, then go ahead and drop a 2 in the chat. If you've been here before, if you've seen me before, if you're an OG, right, original gangster, drop a 2 in the chat. So I just want to know who I'm talking to, where everybody's coming in from. So, and if you're a newbie, if you're brand new to me, go ahead and drop that 1 in the chat so I know who I'm talking to tonight. All right, so I was supposed to go live earlier. Didn't get around to it, but I am doing it. I really didn't get around to it. I just didn't have a chance to go live earlier. Hang on a second. Go back. What is my phone? Is doing something weird. Okay. Not my phone, my laptop. So, let me know where you're coming in from. Hey, Carol, by the way, if I just invited you, I didn't mean to. I accidentally invited you. Hey, Danny, welcome in. Hey, Issa, welcome in. Welcome in. Take your finger, y'all. Tap on the screen. Let's get this live out. All right, so we're up to 1,000 hearts. That's what's up. That's what's up. So up there where the red hearts are, we're up to 1,000 hearts. Cool. All right, so let me know. Let me get my little stuff together here. So as people are starting to join you guys, again, let me know where you're logging in from. Where are you? Are you on the East Coast, West Coast? Hey, user, a whole bunch of numbers. Welcome in. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you're on the West Coast, the East Coast, are you in the U.S., are you in Puerto Rico? Like, where are you? So, and if you're new, if you're brand new here, drop a 1 in the chat. If you've been here before, drop a 2 in the chat. Okay, so my name is Carol. Listen, we're not going to be on here long tonight at all. I'm going to break down these 3 things that you need to make money online. So that's what we're going to be doing. If you don't know me, my name is Carol. My mom is 6. I'm a world traveler. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 5 years old. Yes, 5 years old. So anybody who wants to take a guess and ask as to what I was doing when I was 5 years old to be an entrepreneur, my first business, then put 5 in the chat. Hey, Mosey, welcome. Hey, Tucker, welcome in. Monica, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. All right, so if you want to know what I was doing at 5 years old to start my first business, go ahead and drop 5 in the chat. And again, if you're new here, put a 1 in the chat. If you have been here or you've been on my lives before, go ahead and drop a 2 in the chat. If we're friends, drop a 2 in the chat. Hey, Mashable. I know I'm messing that up. Oh, awesome, Mama Ashley. Welcome in, awesome, Mama Ashley. So, all right, y'all. So again, my name is Kara. I'm a mama six, and I've been an entrepreneur since I was 5 years old. Nowadays, I help people learn how to make income online through digital and affiliate marketing, and also how to create your own products. So if you're a mom working a job, or you ever thought you should be further ahead by now, I got you. Stay on here for a few minutes, because I'm going to show you what I wish someone told me before I made my first $1 million offline, right? And I had to, and I had to rebuild and start over. So I'll tell y'all a little bit about my story. Hey, welcome in, Dahlia Boo. Welcome in. Welcome in, Daddy. Hey, Daddy, whatever. Welcome in. I don't mean to say whatever, but welcome in. Hey, Mompreneur, welcome in. Y'all go ahead and do me a favor. Take your finger and tap on the screen. Let's get this live out to more people. Now, as you can see right up there, I went from 0 to 1 million in less than 3 years, right? A little over 2.5 years. Hey, Lovey, welcome in. Go ahead and tap on that screen, you guys. Even if you have to hop off, if you just go ahead and tap like 3 times, then that will help me so much. And if you go live, let me know. I'll help you too. Hey, Pastor Jenkins, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Blessings to you, sister. I know that's right. Welcome in, Pastor Jenkins. Welcome in. Hey, Chiffon Long. Welcome in. So y'all go ahead, keep on tapping out those hearts right up there in the screen. So I would like to get up to 10K before we get off of this live tonight. That's my goal. My goal is 10,000 hearts before we get off of this line today. So I went from 0 to 1 million in under 3 years, but I didn't start online, you guys. I started offline doing it, the old-fashioned way. So again, I told you my first business venture was when I was 5 years old. If you missed that, and if you want to know what I was doing at 5 years old to start my first business, go ahead and put 5 in the comments, and then I'll tell you in a little bit. Okay, again, hey, She Truths, welcome in. Again, if you are new here, drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know that you're new here, so I can welcome you in properly. If you have been on my lives before, if we're friends, go ahead and drop a 2 in the chat. Hey, Nubian Beautiful. Hey, sister. Go ahead and drop a 2 if you're OG, and a 1 if you are new to me. Hey, Breland, welcome in. Chip, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Go ahead and keep tapping on that screen. Let's get the hearts up right there. Hey, by the way, if you haven't done your daily heart me, which is that orange heart right there, La Naranjo Corazon, go ahead and hit that. That lets TikTok know that you are here, that you're engaging, and that you're doing all the things that they want you to do. Again, especially if you're somebody who wants to be a creator, you want to make money online, you want to get in the TikTok shop and all that kind of stuff, you got to do all of the things that TikTok wants you to do. It's just that simple. It's just that plain. So welcome in. Okay. So I didn't start online. My first business, I started the hard way, right? But now I'm rebuilding online. It's simpler, faster, and I'm teaching people how to do the same. I will be totally honest. As a mom of 6, I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about my little backstory in a minute. Hey, James Setta, welcome in. As a mom of 6, I didn't have extra time. I didn't have perfect systems. I had chaos and responsibility, and I still had to figure life out. How many of y'all can relate? Hey, James Setta. How many of y'all can relate? Because life is not always perfect as much as we would like it to be. So as you guys are coming in, go ahead and let me know where you're coming in from. How you doing? Regina, welcome in. How you doing? Crown, welcome in. probably need to put on my glasses. Y'all go ahead and keep tapping on the screen. Let's get the likes up. We're at 1.7. Let's see if we can get that up to at least 3K. Hey, Khadija, welcome. Again, let me know where you were coming in from. Okay, because I like to know where everybody's from. And so let's see. I know we had Texas in the house earlier. We had Florida, Los Angeles. We got anybody in here from Canada, Puerto Rico? Like, where are you? Because I'm in Puerto Rico right now. Hey, Sir Ebel. Hey, Sporadic Impulse. Welcome in. So, all right. So I love seeing where everybody's from. Let me know where you guys are again. East Coast, West Coast. And, all right, so let's do a little bit of housekeeping. As you come in, take your finger, tap on the screen. That'll help get this live out. I want to get up to 10,000 hearts before we're done. So we're already up to 1.8. Yes, that's pretty good because we've only been on a couple of minutes. So awesome sauce. You guys are a good class. Keep it going. Hey, Twyla. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, Amelia. Welcome in. Once we get up to like 5,000 hearts, I'm gonna bless 5 people. I'm gonna bless 5 people on this live. Yes, I am. Just to the tip of welcome. Hey, MM2 trader, welcome in. Amelia, welcome in. Welcome in. All right. So as you're coming in, let me know if you're brand new to me or if you have been on my lives before. And again, go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat if you're new, a 2 in the chat if you are an OG. All right. Hey, Rio, welcome. Welcome in. Amelia, welcome in. Let me slide my little thing over because it's easier for me to see that way. Welcome in, everybody. Go ahead and, like I said, take your finger and tap on the screen. Let's get this live out. Let's get these hearts up. Hey, God's girl. Okay, give me 1 second. So, all right. So, if you're new here, I just want to tell you, this is how I run my lives, right? I run my lives a little bit different than other people now. Usually when I go live on my other account, which is Team Pay Daily. And so I've just started coming live back over here on this account under my name, and Carol Revel's Printing. So this is how I run my lives because I usually go live. Well, I was going live every single day, but I had to take a break because I came to Puerto Rico. And so, yeah. Hey, hello. So y'all go ahead and you want to make yourself some friends, grab you up some besties, scoop up folks, go right on ahead and do it. Hey, Rosemary, welcome in. Mission cleared, welcome in. Oliver Lopez, welcome in. Malloy, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. So how I run my lives, like I said, I run my lives a little bit different than other people do. And I'm going back and forth because I had to have my laptop on because before I was fading in and out. So I want to make sure that my connection is good. So what I do is I like to engage in the chat. So I'm going to ask y'all to be interactive. And if I ask you to drop a 1, drop a 1. If I ask you to drop a 2, drop a 2. If I ask you where you're from, just let me know where you're from. Hey, Annie, Jenny, where are you? Where are you coming in from, Ani Jenny? So again, I'm going to shout out some of my folks. So New York, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oliver, where are you coming in from? Let me know. Put it in the chat. Colorado. Okay, Colorado in the house. That's one of the few places in the U.S. I haven't been, but welcome in. So I actually came here from Virginia, and I don't know if I was living in the mountains in Virginia up at a ski resort, and the crazy part is that I don't like the snow and I don't like the cold yet. But I loved it up there. So welcome in. Yeah. So how I do my chat, my my lives is I like to interact, I like to engage. One, it helps me, but also helps you. So just think about it. If you were in a class, like you were in a college class, right, or a high school class, or whatever, whenever you went to school, you had a teacher or a professor and they were up there in the front of the room and they were teaching you or explaining things to you. You weren't just sitting there looking around like a bump on a log, right? You were participating. You probably had your notebook out. You were taking notes. And the reason for that is because it helps you to retain information even more. Hey, Anointed Product. So it helps you retain information better. So I would like you to really be interactive. Again, go ahead, tap on the screen. Let's get these hearts up. Even if you have to hop off, just give me one or two good taps on the right on our noses, and then go ahead and hop off and do what you need to do. All right, so it allows you to retain the information, but it also lets me know how I can help you better. All right, so welcome in. Again, to my OGs or my newbies, if you're new, drop a 1 in the chat. If you're an OG, you've been here before, drop a 2 in the chat. So 1 if you're new, and a 2 if you've been here before. All right, there we go. Hey Mo, welcome in. Mavis, welcome in. All right, so I'm excited. I'm excited. Happy Friday. I don't know, some of you probably had to work this, some of you are probably off, right? You probably had to work today or whatever, so we're not going to be here long. Oh, come on. If my laptop will act right, we won't be here long. All right, so let me know. So if you are somebody who's shy, right? You're shy, but you still want to figure out how to make income online, but you're shy. Let me know. Put me in the chat if you're somebody who is shy. All right. All right. Hey Nestle, welcome in. Tall Buki, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for hopping on my live. Go ahead and keep tapping on that screen. Let's get this live out. We're almost up to 3,000 hearts. Yeah, shout out to you. Class. I love it. So like I said, I usually go live on my other account, but I am going live this week over here on this page, and I will be going live here every single day, so y'all can come on and join me, catch me. And I don't have a specific time yet. Hey Carlene, welcome in. But go ahead, y'all, tap on that screen. Let's get this live out to more people. Again, it helps me and it helps you. So, all right, Simpy Money, no. Life is sweet. It is sweet. I love that. It is true. Life really is sweet. Okay. So, anyway, so that you can retain the information, if you engage in the chat, that helps me and it helps you too. So, how many of you are here because you would like to have another stream of income? How many of y'all would like to have another stream of income? I think most of us would, but if that's you, go ahead and put me in the chat if you would like to learn about having another stream of income, right? Now, I'm not talking about some get-rich-quick scheme or pie in the sky or you're going to make $1 bazillion by Thursday, because I do not believe in that. I did not make my first $1 million in a week. It took me almost 3 years to do that, right? And that was being consistent. Hey, Content with T.O., welcome. Oh, Content with Tony. Okay, sure. All right, so hey, I've got about 15 of you Content with Tonys. But you know what? Welcome in, okay. Hey, Alice, welcome in. Okay, so seriously, maybe you are worried about retirement. Maybe you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, or maybe you just want a little more freedom, right? Maybe you're, so for me, what I wanted when I got started in the digital space was more time, more money, and more freedom to, be with my kids and to do the things that I wanted to do. So the reason I asked you to talk back to me is so that I know the information you guys need to be able to start learning how to make income in the online space, right? So in my program, people are currently doing anywhere from $500 to $1,000 today. Some are doing a day, a day. Some are doing more, some are doing less. But that is what's happening inside my community. Hey, Alex. Hey, Brian. I'm not going to have a co-host right now. Hey, Higher B, welcome. Hopefully I'm not messing you guys' names up too bad. If I did, charge it to my head, not my heart. So that's what people are doing in my program right now from their phones. Now, big obvious income disclaimer. I'm not saying that that's what you're going to make because I don't know you. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know, if you're going to do what you need to do to be able to make those days. I'm just telling you what's possible. Hey, Jamelia, welcome. I am literally just telling you what's possible. All right, so I've done faceless marketing, I've done face forward marketing, I've done physical products, I've had service-based business, and so there's a lot of different ways that you can make six figures. There's a lot of different ways that you can make six figures. Again, I'm not promising you're going to make six figures, but you could. It's possible. People do it every single day, right? So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Donna. Y'all do me one humongous favor, even if you have to hop off, and when you come in the room, just go ahead and tap on the screen once or twice, even if you got to hop off. That'll really help me out. And if you go live, let me know because I love to support other people. Hey, Kia, welcome. Kia or Kia? Let me know how to say your name correctly. All right, so I've also done coaching, but I need to know where you guys are at, and so that way you guys are getting the most valuable information, and I'm not us just up here teaching you stuff that you don't, that you already know, right? So is anybody here already doing digital marketing, affiliate marketing? Do you have some kind of business or product or service that you are already doing? Let me know. If you do, put me in the chat. If that's you, put me in the chat. Again, let me know where you're coming in from. Kia, where are you coming in from? Donna, where are you coming in from? User, a whole bunch of numbers. Where are you coming in from? Put it in the chat. So we had, so far we had California. What else? Philly. Philadelphia, my hometown. Shout out to all of my Philly folks. So y'all go ahead and let me know where you're coming in from. DC, Maryland, Virginia, Los Angeles. Let me know. I just did a conference call earlier with some folks in Los Angeles. So let me know. If you're brand new to me, again, drop a 1 in the chat. If you're OG, drop a 2 in the chat. If you've been on one of my lives before. So I think that I saw a couple of people that have been here before. Hey, Joy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me see how many newbies we have. Let me see how many OGs we have in the house, okay? So I got a couple of ones. Welcome in. Welcome in. And how you doing? All right, so somebody had asked me what is my favorite type of what's my favorite thing to do? Like, do I like to do faceless or face forward or showing my face, going live, whatever? I like to do face forward. Like, I actually like making videos, and I have such a simple way to do it that it's not hard, and you don't have to try to be straining your brain to figure out what to post and all that. So I love making videos. I actually love going live. My biggest challenge with going live is having a consistent time. Hey, Harry, welcome. How are you? I know where you're from, Harry. South Carolina in the house, right? Are you still in South Carolina, Harry? Put it in the chat for me. So Harry is an awesome guy. Hey, Faye, welcome in, welcome in. Let me know where you're coming in from. Helene, welcome in. Let me know where you're coming in from. So again, today we're just talking about digital marketing. Again, if you don't know me, my name is Kara. I'm a mom of 6. I'm a world traveler. I started my first business when I was 5 years old, and so I told y'all to put 5 in the chat if you want to know what I was doing at 5 years old to start a business. And also, I was able to go from 0 to 1 million in under 3 years. And so, what I do now is teach people how to make income online from their phones. Not taking forever. It's not pie in the sky. We're not doing get rich quick stuff. And I'm not promising you're going to make, $1 billion by Thursday. I'm not promising you a Lamborghini out front either, because I don't have a Lamborghini either. But maybe that's a goal of yours, right? I'm in Puerto Rico hanging out with my daughter, son 11, my grandbaby. We are 3 blocks from the beach, so it's beautiful here. I'm able to walk to the beach every day, and life is good. But sometimes things are not good. Like, so when I got started, it was not easy. All right, so it says sharing tips on building an online income. Comment if you're a beginner. Okay, so go ahead and comment if you're a beginner. Let me know, by the way, y'all, if my thing is going in and out, because it keeps saying that it's an unstable connection, but then it looks fine to me. All right, so yeah, so I like making videos, I like going live, but I gotta tell you the truth, like when I first started, I was nervous. Hey, Lynn. So I was nervous when I first started. Why? Because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing, right? I had to learn how to do it. So I didn't want to show my face, but I did. And I can tell you that the creator of the program I'm going to be telling you about in a couple of seconds here, she actually made her first $100,000 faceless, and she did not show her face. She didn't go live. She didn't do any like talking videos, none of that. And she was able to make $100K just by doing it. So for all of you, if you're shy, let me know. Go ahead and put me in the chat. If you're shy or you're nervous, you would like to be able to earn an income online, but you're a little nervous, go ahead and put me in the chat if that's you. Hey, Arm, welcome in. Tappy, welcome in. All right, again, keep on tapping. We're getting there, y'all. We're at 3,900 hearts already, and we haven't even been on here long, so that's awesome. Hey, Pat, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so everybody that's shy, and you're like, girl, I would love to know how to make this extra income from my phone, but I do not want to show my face. If that's you, go ahead and drop me in the chat, or drop me in the chat. Hey, Michaela, tell me how to say your name. Welcome in from... Tell me how to pronounce your name properly. Okay, my name is Kara, but I get Cara, Carla. So everybody that's shy, let me know. Put me in the chat if you would like to make income from your phone, but you're shy, you're a little introverted, whatever. Let me know where my shy bees are. Let me know if you don't have any tech skills and you're thinking like, wow, I need to be techie to do this. If that's you, drop 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat if you think you've got to be techie to do this, or you're worried because you see people making money from their phone all the time online and you're like, I don't have any tech skills. That's cool, because I got you. You know what? You don't have to be techie, because this program, everything is already built for you. So you do not need any tech skills. I'm telling you, you're already built. So when I got started, I didn't have any tech skills either. Now, fun fact, the company I started offline, that company actually was an IT company, and I had 0 tech skills, right? So of course, what did I do? I hired people that had tech skills to do the tech stuff, right? And I still have 0 tech skills. So you do not need a lot of things that people think they need. You don't need. Hey, Arlette, welcome in. Let me know where you're coming in from as you come in, and go ahead and take your finger, you guys, tap on the screen, and let's get these hearts up, because I want to bless some people in a little bit. So For everybody that's new to me, my name is Kara. You can call me Coach Kara. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 5 years old, and let me tell you why I'm so passionate about helping people. So I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. I built several different types of businesses. I've succeeded, I've failed, I've started over, I've reinvented myself more times than I can count. But there was a time when I was building everything offline and I was working nonstop, trying to manage life and kids and all kinds of responsibilities because I had several different business ventures going, and I was freaking exhausted. I was just exhausted, right? And it was like, I don't know, we about to date ourselves, right? So back in the day, there used to be this Dunkin' Donuts commercial, right? And so the guy would wake up in like the middle of the night, he'd be like, time to make the donuts. And we get up and he'd go make the donuts, and he'd come back and he'd make, it's time to make the donuts, time to make the donuts. So finally, he was working so hard that he went to the front door to walk out the door, and he met himself coming back in the door. And both of them were like, it's time to make the donuts. And the other one was like, I already made the donut. So that is the type of hours that I was working, 40, 56, forget about 40 and 50 hours a week. I was working 60, 70, 80 hours a week. I was working so hard. And, yeah. So there was a time in my life when everything changed, and I walked away from a toxic marriage, right? I walked away from almost everything, and I had to start over. And I had my mama and my 6 kids, and unfortunately, I was able to keep my self-esteem intact through a really, really, really hard time, and it wasn't easy. And I'm not talking about like some kind of Lifetime movie thing where you just walk away and it's a little bit hard and you figure it out, and this was like this was life altering. So when I'm talking about it, I'm talking about I was terrified. I was really terrified. I was very scared, you guys, because when I walked away, I really didn't know what I was going to do. And there were some things that should have been done on my behalf, right, that weren't done. And I'm not going to get all deep in the woods because I don't talk about people that I don't like. And so, but a lot of things that were supposed to be done on my behalf weren't done. So I was really stressed. Again, I got my mama, got my 6 kids, and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm talking about nights where the kids ate, but I didn't eat because once the kids ate, there was nothing left for me to eat, right? And I'm a mom, so I didn't walk around and go like, yeah, there's nothing for me to eat because you kids ate up all the food, right? No, we're moms, right? For all my moms, you know what I'm talking about. So we figure it out. Hey, Erlene. Welcome in, Bree. Welcome in. Let me know where you're coming in from as you come in. So yes, I walked away and I had to start over, right? So there were nights where I really couldn't even go to sleep because I would fall asleep and wake up and fall asleep and wake up and just be like so anxious all the time, like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna feed these kids? How am I gonna pay the rent? I had, threats to turn off utilities, turn off lights, all this kind of stuff. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, how am I going to even feed these people and do the things that I need to do, right? So, yeah, I'm serious. I'm talking about, like, crying in the shower because nobody can see you there, right? Nobody can see you when you're crying in the shower. I was talking about how I was going to pay the rent. Literally about to have my utilities and stuff cut off. And so, then I had to look at my kids and wonder, like, how am I going to feed them? How am I going to take care of them? How am I going to hold it together long enough to ride out the craziness? Because there was a whole lot of craziness. Hey, Sarat, welcome in. So I know some of you can relate to these things. I know some of you can relate to, about to have utilities turned off and not knowing, really maybe sometimes feeling like you don't even know where your next meal is coming from. right? And so here's what I learned. I learned that nobody was coming to rescue me. And I had to figure it out, or I had to figure it out. Those were the only two options that I had. I had to figure it out, or I had to figure it out. So I'm crying, and I'm like, okay, Lord, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to make it? Hey, Ezzy, welcome in. How am I supposed to make it? What is going on? So I'm crying out to God, and God is like, listen, I got a plan. I got a plan for you. Now, that plan led me on a couple of other business ventures into doing different things. So that's where a lot of people may know me from different industries, from the music industry, or from my several different businesses. I had a cleaning business. I did credit repair, just a lot of different things that I've done. And so people may know me from those other business ventures I had. But again, it was the same thing. I was working my face off. I was working so long and so hard, and I was exhausted. So sharing a story, building online income after starting over. Yeah, so my mom and my six kids and my peace of mind. I used to say my sanity. But really, it was never that. It was my self-esteem that had been almost destroyed. Now, in a lot of ways, I felt powerless. So I know some of y'all can relate. But anyway, all right. So as you guys come in, go ahead and keep tapping on the screen. Let's get the hearts up. And yeah, so it wasn't easy. It is my main point, and I had to figure it out. So once we get up to where are we at? We're almost at 5,000 hearts. So once we get up to 5,000 hearts, I'm going to bless 5 people in this room while we're on this live. So if everybody join, and by the way, make sure you're following me, because TikTok is kind of crazy. And once you walk out of this room, you may never see me again. I may never see you again. Hey, Natalie. And isn't that just annoying? Like, you find somebody that you like or that you want to follow, or they got something to say that you're interested in, and then you lose them, and then you can't find them back. Especially if you ever been on a live, like on a Saturday morning, and I'm like, oh, it's cool. And then I'll scroll, and I cannot get back to that person's live to save my soul. So y'all go ahead and follow me if you're not following me, and I will follow you back as long as you have a real account. Sorry, Keanu and Elon, I'm not going to be able to follow y'all tonight. All right, so keep that on the screen, you guys. We're up to 5,100 likes. What? All right, so when I walked away from that toxic marriage, you guys, I was at the really lowest point of my life. So how many of you guys have been in a situation where you're like, girl, I've been there before. I didn't know how I was going to make it. Hey, boss chick, welcome in. I've been there. I didn't know how I was going to make it. I didn't know what I was going to do. How many of you can relate? I know that you can relate. So y'all go ahead and tell the truth and shame the devil and put me in the comments, because I know for a fact I am not the only person that has been through some things in life where you had no freaking idea what you were going to do from one day to the next, right? All right, so hey, Natalie, welcome in. So again, I know I'm not the only one. Y'all not even going to try to convince me that. So I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know how I was going to pay the rent. I left practically everything behind, right? But I had my mom and my 6 kids to worry about. I didn't know how anything was going to work. Right? Drop one in the chat if you can relate. Like, just let me know that I'm not the only one that has had to figure some stuff out in life. Because I know I'm not. All right. Yeah. I just had to take a little break. So anyway, there's so many people on here, and I know there's millions of y'all watching from the outside. So hey, y'all, welcome in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I'm standing out there. Nobody's gonna bite you. I'm not gonna make you come on live. I'm not gonna force you to do anything. So anyway, like I said, God spoke to me and told me that He had some other things for me to do, and that's what I did. All right, so this is what I do want to say to y'all, really, seriously, is that no matter what situation you're in, even if you don't want to, like, share your story, right? No matter what situation you're in right now, everything is figure outable. There is a way to make something happen in your life, and you're not crazy. I know, especially if you're a woman or even a man, and you've ever been in a situation where somebody was trying to gaslight you and they make you think that you're crazy. You're not crazy. It's not in your mind. It's not in your imagination. Things are really happening. So if somebody would have told me that I would have ever created a multi-million dollar business, and that I would ever have been starting life over, and that I would now be teaching people how to make income from their phones online, I would have been like, "You are crazy. I can't do that. I don't even. What are you even? I don't. How could I? No, I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to do it." Right? Hey Erica, so if you would have told me that, I would have been like, "Nope, you're crazy." Hey, on CST. Hey Junior, welcome in everybody. Again, as you're coming in, let me know where you're coming in from. All right, so how many of you guys on this live right now, I want you to be real and raw with me, because the more real you are with me, the more I can help you and know what direction to teach you tonight, right? So how many of you guys are working 8, 10, 12, 14 hours? And I know a lot of like my healthcare professionals, I know the type of hours that you guys work. My sister was a charge nurse, and she worked like dang near back-to-back 16-hour shifts all the time. So shout out to y'all, and I know that you guys are working your faces off. Just working your faces off. Putting your whole life, your purpose, everything you thought on the back burner. And, maybe, like I said, maybe you're like tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you're ready to retire and you don't know how you're going to retire. Maybe you think you can never retire. And maybe you keep seeing all these people telling you they're making all this money. Oh, I made $1 bazillion from my phone in 10 minutes. And they're lying. That's a lie. But, what if you could make an extra $500 a month? Would that help change your life? What if you just made $500 a month? I'm going to go ahead and say that if you could just make $500 a month from your phone, for most people, that would absolutely change your life. You would be able to get rid of some stress, pay off some bills. Maybe just go to the grocery store and buy whatever the heck you want and not have to put everything in a cart back because you can't freaking afford it, right? Hey, Mimi, maybe your bank account wouldn't dictate every single thing that you can do in your life because you have some breathing room. I understand exactly what it's like. I was that person. I've been there and I've done that. I got the t-shirt and the hat, and I'm here to tell you there is a way, and I have the way for you. All right, so if that's you, if you use, all of that is stressing you out, and you're like, yeah, that's me, go ahead and drop a 1 into the chat. Let's go ahead and drop a 1 into the chat, because I know that is a reality for a lot of people. Okay? Now, if you're working on a job and you're working paycheck to paycheck, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a job. I'm not one of these people that's going to be like, you shouldn't have a job. Quit your job today. Heck no. You better hang on to your job until you get what you want. But I do want to tell y'all something that's true. People that are sitting here and they're worried about AI taking their jobs, yeah, AI is going to take a lot of people's jobs. It really is. It's not a joke. That is what is happening right now. Like one of my friends was saying earlier that she went to a restaurant, and guess who was serving her at the restaurant? A robot. A robot was serving them at the restaurant. And there's another restaurant, there's more than one, but there's one particular one, like in Tennessee, that the whole thing is robots. When I tell y'all, there is no industry where you're safe. The people that think like, oh, well, my job is safe, you're wrong. You are wrong. There is not one industry that's safe. Auto industry, robots, even doctors. Guess what they're doing? They're performing surgeries with robots, right? How many of y'all have ever seen that show 600 by 600-pound life, right? The doctor now, he is performing surgeries with, guess what? A robot. Yeah. So I'll tell y'all this stuff to freak you out and to scare you. I tell you this stuff so that you can be aware and that you can know that there's a better way. So if you're somebody who wants a better way, and you want to know what I'm doing, go ahead and put me into the chat. Go ahead and put me into the chat. I'm going to put me into the chat. Okay. All right, so again, welcome in. Hey, KB, welcome in. More people tapping on the screen. Thank you. Let's get these hearts out. Let's get the live up. I really do appreciate each and every one of you for taking time out of your day to find out how you can make your life a little bit better. So again, you feel like your purpose is on the background. You practically have no life because all you're doing is working. And all the things that you thought you would be, especially if you're a Gen X or older millennial, or even my boomers, you know, the places and the things that you thought you would have, do, and be at this point. Yeah, Harry, exactly me. So, you know, all the things that you thought you would have and do and the places and the impact that you wanted to make in this world, you had put it on the back burner. Because you're like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. And that is real. That is real deal, Holyfield. And you don't have to be ashamed of it because guess what? It's part of life. But can I tell you, for all of y'all that don't know, and there's a plan for your life. It's a better plan for your life than just working your face off, working 10,000 hours a day for somebody who may or may not even care about you. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth because I was an employer and I had a couple of hundred employees. Hold on, the truck is passing by. So I'm out here in Puerto Rico. I'm sitting out here on the patio. It's a beautiful day, 3 blocks from the beach, nice breeze blowing, and I absolutely love it here. Hey, pretty Ari. But it just didn't happen by magic, right? I told y'all I had to walk away from everything and I had to start over. So I'm here to tell you that I'm a living proof that you can start over even when you don't think you can, because there is a plan for your life. God has a plan for your life. And it's way better than whatever plan you have, but you may feel like you got to try to figure out how to do everything on your own. And you don't. Because I have a way and I'm going to help you. Because I know some of y'all just got paid today, right? It's Friday, it's payday. You got paid today. And you couldn't even like really celebrate that you got paid because your whole check is already gone. Ask me how I know. Go ahead. Somebody ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. Because I've been there and I've done that. Okay, I've been there and I've done that. And that's how I know. Hey, Poinks, welcome in. All right, so that's how I know because I've been there and done that. Got the t-shirt and the hat. Okay. Every check that you get, as soon as it comes in, it's already gone. Before you even get to the bank, the money's already gone. And some of y'all got loans like payday loans and bridge loans and borrow from Peter to pay Paul and this friend and that friend. So even after you go to the bank, you can't just put the check in here and be like, okay, well, at least my bills are covered. Because guess what? You know for a fact your bills are not covered. Hey, BJ, the founder. You know your bills aren't even covered. And it's a miserable way to live. And so I want to keep harping on that because I want to tell y'all tonight that guess what? I have hope for you. I am your hope dealer, right? So we've been sold this bill of goods. We've been sold this lie. Let me talk to y'all just for a minute as just a coach and a mom of 6 as somebody who has mentored a lot of people over the years, right? Um, you know, when you're living like that, it's miserable and you're stressed out all the time. When I tell y'all that I was so stressed because I didn't know how I was going to feed my kids, right? I didn't know how I was going to feed my kids. I didn't know how I was going to pay the rent. I didn't know how I was going to do anything. And there's all these lies that we've been told. We've been told, go to school, get a good job, and then you're going to, you're going to come out with this great job. And most of you, the truth is that most people are not even doing what they went to college for if you went to college. And then you get there and they want to start you at basically like a minimum wage salary after you've gone thousands and thousands of dollars in debt. And then they want you to celebrate because guess what? You're getting a raise. You're getting 50 cents. Ooh, look at you. Telling you. How I know. I've been there. I've done that. So this is all lies. It's the lies. It's the lies that society taught us. I mean, it's the trick of the enemy. It's all a bunch of nonsense, and it doesn't have to be that way. So you come out, you're supposed to find this perfect job, but you don't, and then you get a job, and then you hate the people, you hate the work, you hate whatever. Because you know why? You're not living on your terms. Now I'm well aware that not everybody is going to go and just quit their job today. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to have a plan. I want you to have a strategy. And you know what? Some people just got laid off because I just told y'all AI and these robots are taking people's jobs. You know why I'm not afraid of AI? Because I'm using AI to grow my business. That's why I'm not afraid of AI. That's why I'm not afraid of the robots, because I'm setting myself up and I'm setting my children up. And I just had my first ever grandbaby who's over here in Puerto Rico, which is the big reason I'm here. And I'm setting my family up. That's my whole goal. Hey, Dr. Gloria, welcome in. Hey, Millie, welcome in. So if you can relate to any of the things that I'm saying, go ahead and put me in the chat, and then I'm going to show you the way out. I'm going to show y'all the way out, and I'm going to bless 5 people on this live tonight. So I want y'all to stay and hang on there with me for 1 second. I gotta move my puzzle piece over. All right. Hey, already her. Welcome in. All right. So I don't want y'all to get so down in the dumps because there's a way out. Now, I'm a Christian. You don't have to be a Christian to do this. You don't have to be religious to do this, but you can believe that there's scriptures and proverbs and things like that. And there's one thing where it says that there's always going to be trouble, right? There's going to be trouble in this world, but God is always going to make a way of escape. And so when I'm telling you that when I was going through all of those things and trying to figure it all out and praying and like, God, I'm so tired, I'm exhausted, He made a way of escape. And so hopefully I can help you guys have a way of escape tonight too. Hey, Donna. Okay, so right now, you guys, it's 2026. You have the ability to make $500,000 a day right now, okay? I'm learning how to do it, and I'm teaching other people how to do the same thing. Hey, Donna. So you don't have to feel like there's no hope. Now, again, I'm not promising you any get-rich-quick schemes, no pie in the sky. I don't believe in that. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. So, we don't live in the dictionary. We live in the real world. Hey, J baby. Hey, Kai. Welcome in. Hey, Nadir. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, so right now, you guys, there's people in my community that are making $30,000 in a month. Now, again, not promising you that that's what you're going to make because you've got to do the work. But if you do what successful people get, here's what I know. Here's something that I have known my whole life. If you do what successful people do, You've got to get the results that successful people get. It's impossible not to. Hey, Daphne, welcome in. All right, you guys, go ahead and keep tapping on the screen. We are up to 7,000 hearts, 7,600 hearts. Thank y'all. Appreciate you. Keep on tapping. Keep on tapping. And go ahead and share this live out. By the way, if you haven't done your daily heart meet, join my little fan club, etc., go ahead right there to that orange heart. Click on there. It's going to give you a drop down menu. TikTok's going to tell you all of the stuff to do. Just do the stuff they tell you to do. Again, especially if you are somebody who wants to make money from this app. If you want to get into TikTok shop or be an affiliate or any of those kind of things, then you got to do all of the things that TikTok wants you to do. Hey, DJ DC dude. Welcome. All right, so there's people, like I said, in the community making $30,000 a month. But what if you just made an extra $500 a month, right? For a lot of you, that would really help you. And it would take so much stress off of you. So much stress off you, right? And I get it. So I just want y'all to understand that. So some of y'all need to learn how to dream again. So imagine if you guys got started in the next 30, 60, 90 days. Now, wait, I want you to understand, I'm not talking about MLMs and network marketers, uplines and downlines and recruiting people and chasing down friends and family and all of that. No, I'm not talking about any of that kind of stuff. I've done network marketing. I don't want to ever do it again. I don't want to recruit people. You don't have to tell your friends and family. Nobody has to know that you're even making income online because you can do it totally anonymously. You can do faceless marketing. Hey, Barbara, welcome in. BK Gotti, welcome in. All right, y'all, keep tapping on the screen. Let's get this live out to more people. Monica, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. It's the thing, if I accidentally sent you an invitation, I'm not trying to invite you. I was trying to put this stuff on the screen. Okay, so, all right. So, how many of y'all could think that you could get started in the next 30, 60, or 90 days and possibly make $500 a month, right? If you think that's something that interests you, go ahead and put me in the chat. If it's something that interests you, put me into the chat, okay? Again, I'm not asking you to buy anything. I'm not asking you to sign up for anything today. I'm just telling you these things are possible. So, all right, give me 1 second. Hey, Carolyn, welcome. Welcome, Carolyn. I'm about to show you inside of my program what I'm doing. I'm going to break it down for you Barney style. Like I told you, the system and everything that you need to succeed online is already built for you. So you only need 3 things. You need 3 things. You only need 3 things to start making this income online. So let me tell you the 3 things that you need. Number 1, ready? So you might want to go grab a pencil and a piece of paper if you don't have one. Because I'm going to break these 3 things down for you. And then you're going to know what you need to do to make income online. Hey, CTX. Hey, Miracle. Welcome in. By the way, you guys, if you want to scoop you up besties and all that kind of stuff, go ahead and do that. If you see people with a number by their heart, like that blue, like Miracles has a number by their name, that means that there's somebody who engages and that they do all of the things that TikTok wants them to do, which is a good thing. Hey, Kira or Kyra, which one is it? Let me know how to say your name. Welcome in. Okay, so here's the 3 things that you need and to be in the online space to start making money online. The number 1 thing you're going to need is a product, okay? You're going to need a product. You've got to have something to sell. Now, if you think about it, everywhere we go, there's a few things that you're going to notice. 1, every single person has what I got in my hand, they have in their hand. What you probably have in your hand, they have a phone. Every single person, just about, especially in the US, has a phone. So everywhere you go, people are talking on their phone, they're using their phone, they're connecting, they're doing every single thing from their phone. So guess what else you can do from your phone? You can make income from your phone. Hey, Bartos, welcome. Hey, Gayton, welcome. Hey, Olga, welcome. Okay, so you can make this income from your phone. So the number one thing you're going to need is a product. Everywhere you go, you're being sold to. You go to the gas station, they're selling you gas. You go to the mall, they're selling you clothes and bags and shoes and everything else, right? If you go to a restaurant, they're selling you food. So everywhere you go, someone is selling something. Everywhere you go, somebody has a phone, right? Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is a phone. And instead of you being a consumer where all you're doing all the time, whether you might even be somebody who's a Amazon warrior, right? Hey, Evil Bear, welcome. Evil Bear, welcome in. That's a funny name. So I'm sorry, y'all. That one got me. Evil Bear. Okay. All right, Evil. So anyway, if you go to Starbucks, they're selling you coffee. Everywhere you go, somebody is selling you something. So you got to stop being a consumer. Maybe you're an Amazon warrior. Hey, fit father. Maybe you're a TikTok shop titan and you're always buying stuff online. It's time for you to flip the script and turn it on its head and become a producer. Become somebody who's actually using these apps to make your own income. Hey, Olga, I didn't mean to invite you. I'm sorry. Hello, I'm following you though. Let me follow you.
You'll follow me.
Okay. So you don't have to know what you're doing to do this. Because I seriously just had somebody that I invited into my live, I guess, and didn't even know I was doing. But anyway, all right. So number one, you're going to need a product to sell. And you're going to need to become a a producer, and stop always being a consumer. Now, what you're going to need, though, I'm not going to recommend a physical product. Why? Because I've sold physical products before, right? And physical products, you have to have inventory. You got to have somewhere to keep them. You have to order stuff. It's very expensive to start a physical product line. So what you're going to need is a digital product. That's what I recommend. So go ahead and put in the chat, digital product. Put that into the chat. All right, digital product. Put that in the chat for me. All right, come on. I need y'all to be a good class. Remember, I said the best way I can help you is if you engage, because I need to know that I am talking to the right people so that I can help you, because that's my goal. Hey, Chantel, welcome in. Keep tapping on the screen, you guys. We're up to 8,300 likes right up there. Go ahead and keep tapping on the screen. So number one, you're going to need a digital product. And then you might say, well, Kara, that's great, but I don't even know what a digital product is. I'm glad you said that. So here's what a digital product is. A digital product is anything basically that lives online. That can be an ebook, it can be a class, it can be a like if you do a master class, it can be coloring books, like when you see people do coloring books. This app right here, TikTok, and every social media platform is an example of a digital business, right? Because every single thing here is online. So that's what a digital product is. If you buy something from Amazon, or anything you can download and stuff like that. Like I was taking classes at Capella University, and so those classes were online. So again, that would be an example of a digital service. So you're going to need a digital product. That's the first thing you're going to need, is something to sell. The second thing that you're going to need, now you may have heard this word before, automations, right? Second thing you're going to need, automation is just a fancy word for a system. You're going to need a system. So put system into the chat. I need y'all to be a good class for me. Come on, somebody put system into the chat for me. Thank you, Harry. You're awesome. Thank you. Shout out to Harry. So go ahead and put system in the chat because you're going to need a system, also known as automations. Now, what is automations? Automations is like emails. If you've ever been, like, for instance, if you go on one of my videos, it's going to say, if you would like to get started or something like that, or you want to know what I'm doing, put ready in the comments. Well, when you put ready in the comments, what happens is, thank you, Harry. When you put ready in the comments, it's not like I'm sitting there all day and all night replying to every comment. No, it's automated, so the system is automatically sending out information that I already said. I want people, when they put ready in the comments, here's what they get. Here's where to respond. So I don't have to be up all day and all night responding, because it's a global program. It's a global platform. Hey, Veronica. Veronica is awesome. Thank you for the heart, me. Girl, I'm so glad to be back live. So you don't have to be up all night. So let's say that it's 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Y'all know what? Veronica is awesome. She's one of my mentors. So if you see her, Profit with Veronica right there, if you're not following her, go ahead and follow her. And she will give you all the secret sauce on some other things, okay? Because she's awesome. I love her. All right, so let's say it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you are knocked out. You're exhausted from that job that you hate, right? And so life is good. I'm still here in Puerto Rico. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the populars. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right, so it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You're exhausted because you just can't. You went to that job that you hate. You've been there all day. And you decided, though, because remember, you decided that you were sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and that you were tired of having more months than money, and you wanted to change things, so you got started. Now it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and somebody sees one of your little videos, and they're like, I want to get started, right? Okay, and it's put ready in the comments, put ready in the chat, whatever, and they put ready. Your system, your automations, the system is going to go ahead and send those people the information to where they can go to get started. And then the second part of that is they're going to then get an email. So when you come in here and you go, okay, I'm ready to get started, Kara, what do I do? I'm going to tell you to DM me or go up there to the link in my bio and get started. And then, so you're going to do that. And you're going to then get an email from me. You're going to go through my sales funnel, right? That's going to walk you through step by step everything that you need to do to get started. So you're not going to have to be up here trying to figure out how to answer people's emails at 3 o'clock in the morning when you have to get up and go back to that job that you hate tomorrow morning. All right, so the automations are going to do all of the heavy lifting for you. And when I heard that part, I was so excited, because when I built that first company and that $1 million, that first million was the hardest. After that, it just kept tripling every single year, but it was hard. I did a lot of the heavy lifting, right? You know what I'm saying? I had employees. I had like 200 employees and consultants and taxes and payroll and health insurance and all this other stuff that I was responsible for. And so that was a lot of work. It was a lot of pressure. Even though I really loved the business, I loved everything I was doing, mostly everything I was doing, it still was hard, and so it was very stressful. I don't want that for y'all, okay? I don't want that. Hey Kim, welcome in. Alright, so again, I don't want that for you. So the second thing that you're going to need is a system. The third thing that you're going to need to start making money online is a coach. You need a coach, you need a mentor, you need someone that can hold your hand step by step and show you what you need to do. Now, here's the beautiful thing about this coaching, though. It's not you having to coach people, because what would you coach people on? Like me, when I started, what would I coach people on? How to be a hot mess express, right? That's what I would coach them on. How to be a hot mess express, because I had no idea what I was doing, right? So what could you teach people about building a business online when you don't know anything about building a business to online? This is the part that I love. This is why I said it's like not MLM and all that kind of stuff where you got to go figure it out. No, you have a coach. We have our coach inside of this program who I already told you when she first started, she did 100K totally faceless. Totally faceless. So I'm showing you inside of the program that how that works. Okay, hey botanicals, welcome in. Welcome in. All right, y'all continue to tap on the screen. Let's get this hearts up to 10,000. We can do it. We can get up to 10K. I know we can do it. All right, so then that's the third thing that you're going to need is a coach. Now, when I started my other businesses, here's what I knew. That having a coach cuts the learning curve. That is the only reason. It is just that simple. That's the only reason you need a coach or a mentor, is to cut the learning curve. Yes, people are like, I can learn this on YouTube. Go ahead, go to YouTube University and see how long it takes you to figure it out. Because if you're honest, isn't that what you already been doing? Especially if you're still here, you're still looking to make income online. You have been YouTubing stuff. You've been Googling. You've been putting it in Chat GPT. You've been watching all these videos where they say, oh, just put it in Chat GPT. And then you go put it in Chat GPT and you don't even know what the heck to put in there, right? Because you don't do it, right? Hey, beautiful. So you rush over to Chat GPT or Claude or Google, Gemini or whatever, any of these AI things, and you try to put your little prompt that you made up in there, and you're like, well, I tried it and I didn't get anywhere because you don't know what you're doing. Right? And no offense, no shade, because I was the same way. I had no idea what I was doing. So you just don't know what you don't know. It's just like anything else in life. You don't know what you don't know. So that is why you need a coach or a mentor. And those things are all available inside of this program. So I'm going to back up. I'm going to tell you one more time the things you need. Number one, you need a digital product. So somebody put coach in the chat for me, please. Somebody put coach in the chat for me. Harry, if you're still here, put coach in the chat. Now, I love people like Harry because Harry is what we call coachable, right? That means somebody who is probably going to succeed because they can follow directions. And I'm not saying people that can't follow directions can't succeed. I'm just going to say it's going to be a little bit harder for you if you don't follow directions. That's a little bit harder. Hey, beautiful. Miracle Exchange. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, y'all. Go ahead, keep tapping on the screen, y'all. Just take your finger right where my forehead is, and you just tap the screen. That helps TikTok to send this live out to more people. It also helps you because it lets TikTok know that you are someone who engages. And so as the person that engages, TikTok is then going to reward you basically by showing other people your content. So that's how I got up to these like almost 9,000 hearts already, right? Because I'm somebody who already engages. When I go on other people's lives, everything I'm telling you to do, that's exactly what I did. It's exactly what I did. I'm not going to say there's not some times where I've been on the outside looking in. Hey, to the millions of you on the outside looking in, welcome in, welcome in. Pay attention. You're going to learn tonight. You are going to learn tonight. All right, so now that we got those things out the way, I'm going to go ahead and take you inside of my comment. So inside of my section. So I think earlier somebody said they wanted to see receipts. Maybe was that? Am I right? Am I in the right? Am I right? Even if they did, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the receipts because it's important for you to know that I'm not the only person over here that's doing this and that's winning inside of my community. There are other people that are doing the exact same thing. And people are making money doing digital products. But you already knew that. You already knew that. See, for most people, can I take a second and tell you all the truth? For most people, especially if you're still on here, you know that it's true that people are making an income online. I was never skeptical about whether or not people were making money online. That wasn't me. That wasn't my story. My question really was, how are they doing it? And can I do it? Is it going to cost me a bunch of time, money, energy to do it? How hard is it? Because I believe people were doing it. I know Amazon exists. I know TikTok Shop exists. Before Amazon and TikTok and all of that, guess what else was out there? Craigslist. People have been selling stuff on Craigslist forever. Facebook Marketplace. People have been selling. So I sold a whole house full of furniture, like a garage sale, yard sale, through Facebook Marketplace. I kid you not. Every single thing was sold, like the whole house full of stuff, through Facebook Marketplace. So I already knew regular, degular, schmegular, everyday people, not influencers, not somebody, lifestyles of the rich and famous, but regular people were making income online. And for most of you, you already know that's true. You just may not think you can do it, or you just don't know how people are doing it. So we're going to go right now. I'm going to go inside of my community. Let me hop on over here so I can show you. I'm going to show you a couple of things I'm going to show you. We're not going to be long because, one, TikTok does not like you to have the camera turned around. But I want to show you because I want you to see inside of the program. So if you guys have any questions, if you have any questions about making money online, go ahead and ask them, put them in the chat so that I can answer them. Okay, go ahead. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you. Listen, I just want to see people win. I want to see people win. Maybe it's crazy, but I am really somebody that wants to see people win. And guess what? If I don't help you succeed, then I can't succeed, because part of what I'm doing is help teaching other people how they can be successful. That's how I get to be successful. So let me flip my camera around real quick and show you inside of my community. All right, so here's my community. The program is called Quick Cash Creator. That's the name of the program. This is the system. And let me go show you inside of the community right here. And I want you to see that this is in real time. This is not, now I will do a live sometime where I have my computer on if I have a bad connection. But you can see this is in real time. Here is the clock right here. It's 12, whatever it is, Eastern Standard Time. So I can't see that because I don't have my glasses on. But so I want you to see that this is happening in real time. Nobody's, making up stuff. All right, so here we go. We're going to go inside of the community. And right here, I'm going to click on the wins, right? Here's our wins. And I'm just going to read you some of the wins of people inside of this community, okay? Ready? So we have Molly. Molly says she's been posting for 30 days. She said because she was told to, and out in the world, it means you have to do it, and seeing others' progress. This course is life-changing for me. Penny said she has a special announcements. For the past several months, I've been working on something that's been very close to my heart. Today, I'm excited to share. So in this program, we also teach you how to create your own digital program. Erin says 1K on Father's Day. Stephanie says, shout out to Heather, 2 sales almost at 10K. Daryl says $1,400 while headed to the gym. Stephanie, shout out to Judy, $900 in sales. 6K in 33 days from Lauren. Stephanie, 6,048 hours, you guys. Daryl did his first ebook. Now, if you know Daryl, Daryl is already a coach inside of a couple of other programs, but he's in this one learning how to make his own digital products. Chance says 2 faceless sales and 1 apparel course sale. So Chance is already making money going faceless. Shout out to Daryl on another sale. I felt led to do a Friday special, says Yolanda. And on that Friday special, she made, she did her ebook, and then she was able to make another $1,000 just on doing a special. Third sale in 5 days. Uh, let's see, 3 silent sales on my faceless page. 2,424 hours. 3 more sales are going on my Facebook. Launching my second income stream, how to start an apparel business. Doing the deep dive, 5K in 48 hours. Heather says weekend happy dance. Two sales over the weekend and lots of new leads. Molly's talking about our coaching calls, right? Because we have coaching every single week. Another sale while hanging with my girl. 3 sales on my faceless page. What a blessed day. Now, Heather right here, Heather is a doctor. She's an emergency room doctor. So not only that, but we have 132 pages of wins inside of our community. So that's I'm going to flip my camera back around just because, like I told you, TikTok does not like you to have the camera turned around for too long. So as you can see, there's people inside of this community making sales every single day. Even though people are averaging $500,000 a day, I'm not promising you're going to make that, okay? Because I don't believe in making promises that you can't keep. Again, it's up to you. You're the one who's going to be the one who's deciding what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. Okay, so now let's go back into I want to show y'all the classroom real quick and show you what you get inside of the program, how the classroom looks. So let's flip this around, right? So you have all of these modules. Start here. How to start your resale store. The live buyer blueprint. Just like I'm going live now. You don't have to go live because remember, you don't have to show your face. But if you want to go live inside here, she's got the whole thing laid out. How you go live. Here's the things that you say. Here's what you talk about. Quick cash creator. Create your own digital product. Audience deep dive. So you can see there's a whole bunch of different things inside of our program. Plus you get 50 done-for-you digital products. Faceless funnel. Our creator made her first 100K faceless. TikTok funnel formula. For those of you who want to work TikTok, Instagram, graphs. So you can see there's all of these things inside of the program. Now, let me show you. Flip my camera around real quick. Give me 1 second. Because I want you... by the way, does anybody have any questions? As I was saying, Dr. Heather is a doctor. So you might say, well, why would a doctor be inside of a program where they're making, digital products? Why would a doctor go into digital marketing? So somebody tell me in the chat, why you think people like doctors, lawyers, we have a lot of people in the healthcare professional, we have entrepreneurs, people that already have their own businesses, we have people in ministry, we have so many different types of people inside of the program. Why do you think somebody that's a doctor would be create their own digital product? Can somebody give me answer that question? Why do you think they would do that? And I'm going to go ahead and put the answer in the chat. And I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. Okay? Time. They don't have time. They may be making a lot of money, but they don't have time. Not only is Heather a doctor, she's an emergency room doctor. So she doesn't get to just go home at 5 o'clock because she's in the middle of, I don't know, some kind of heart thing, and she's like, it's 5 o'clock, I'm out of here. No, she's got to be there, right? And then she's also a mom, so she's got 5 kids. She's an emergency room doctor. She's got 5 kids, a husband, a home, and so the one thing she doesn't have, even though she had the income, she doesn't have time. So that's why people like that will get into this. And so even like with me, I started because I wanted more time and more money and more freedom to spend with my kids, to be able to do something like this, like hop on a plane on a Wednesday, come to Puerto Rico. I've been here since April, right? And so that's part of the reason that I do what I'm doing. Okay, so then you have doctors and nurses who are working, 12, 13, 14, 16-hour shifts. Like I said, my sister, was a nurse, and she was a charge nurse, and she was always working all of these shifts and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, there's so many success stories in our community. All right, so let me go and show you the next thing. So those are some of the receipts, so you can just see what people are doing. So shout out to all of them. Hey, Ahmed, welcome. Hey, Robin. Let's see, you have a flash goal. Yeah, we're not going to worry about flash goals. All right, so now I'm going to show you inside of the program. And like I said, it's called Quick Cash Creator, and we have 5 core programs inside of the program. So let me show you what's inside. All right, let me get over here, flip my screen around, and all the flipping back and forth, you guys. If you go live, you'll be doing the same thing because TikTok doesn't like you to stay outside of the app for too long, if that makes sense. That's their TikTok has been described as like a jealous boyfriend or girlfriend. They just don't want you to have anybody else in your life but them. So let me go over here and I'm going to show you what's inside of the program. Let me get over here. All right, so the first thing that we have is the 60-minute, these are the 5 core pillars in the program, 60-minute niche creator. So this is, if you don't know who, you're like, okay, Kara, this all sounds good. I understand that I need something to sell, and I can create my own product, or I can resell this program, right? But I don't even know who I would sell it to. So right here, we teach you this step by step, you guys. If you can copy and paste, it's a copy and paste automated system that allows you to extract your most profitable niche in 60 minutes. All that means is this shows you exactly who you're talking to and how you can help them. Okay, that's what that means. Then we have the AI powerhouse. Now I told y'all, AI is definitely going to take some of your jobs if it already has it. They're doing massive layoffs. So people are going to be losing their jobs. But you can't be so terrified of AI. Listen, AI is not going anywhere, so you should learn how to use it. So this AI product powerhouse is going to help you create the exact product. Doing the AI deep market research is going to validate the product to make sure that it'll be profitable. So this is for anybody who wants to create their own product. Again, that could be an ebook, a course, a guide, anything like that. Then we have the 24-hour launch lab. So this is the exact digital product information using AI from the deep market research to validate your product and make sure it's going to work, it's going to be profitable, and you can be launching in 24 hours. So you don't need you hanging out here for months and weeks and days on end. You can be up and running in 24 hours. The next thing you're going to need, since you already have your product and you know what you're going to sell and who you're going to sell it to, is a triple threat traffic system. Attract traffic from 3 different platforms without chasing, using the triple threat traffic system. So again, there's no talking to your friends, family, co-workers. You can do this completely faceless and anonymously. Nobody even has to know it's you. And right here is where you're going to learn how to get those people attracted to your offer so that they purchase it. Then we have the Content Auto Cash Accelerator. AI content systems to automate your sales and visibility. So everything that you need to succeed is right here. You're going to learn how to create 30 days worth of content. What is content? Content is just like videos, picture posts, anything like that. Anything you see on TikTok, Facebook, any of these platforms, that is called content. So we're going to teach you how to make 30 days worth of content at one time so that then your time is freed up. And this is how it only takes you a few hours a day. It doesn't take you all day. This is not another full-time job. This is a couple of hours a day. Okay, now, only for you action takers, I'm going to give 5 people $2,900 worth of bonuses as long as you get started while I'm on the live or within an hour after. So remember, I told you that I'm going to give you $2,900 in bonuses to the first 5 people that take action. This is not going to be everybody. So you're going to get, number 1, you're going to get the conversion cure. 5 micro steps to turn 63% of not ready leads into your first buyer. You're going to get the audience deep dive. Profit pipeline, it's email marketing system. Faceless funnel starter kit. Viral to buyer content. Zero tech website launch kit. So let me just run you through these real quick. The audience deep dive is a signature system that uncovers your dream ideal client with precision, depth, and confidence. Remember I said you're not going to have to be trying to figure out and throwing spaghetti against the wall to see, if it sticks and who buys and who's interested. Conversion cure. Right? 5 micro steps, like mini steps, to turn 63% of not ready leads into first-time buyers. So those are people who've been looking, but they haven't purchased yet. Profit pipeline, email marketing system. So we're going to teach you how to do email marketing easy. Again, all of this is copy and paste. This is why you don't need tech. Faceless funnel starter kit. Turn cold views into daily buyers without showing your face, running ads, or getting stuck in tech overwhelm. So for those of you who think you have to run ads, you don't, okay? Showing you how to do all this. Then the Zero Tech website. Here, see this right here? Zero Tech website launch kit. Sales pages, templates, everything that you need, and you don't need tech to do it. Then you're going to get the Viral to Buyer Content Factory, sales plays, templates, everything you need to go viral. Now, here's the cool part. You don't have to go viral. You don't have to go viral to make money on TikTok or on any of these apps. I know a lot of people they want to get to the road to 10K. Hey, NBA Youngboy, welcome in. Hey, Darlene, welcome in. Hey, Papy, welcome in, everybody. You do not have to go viral to make income from these apps. So I know people road to 10K and all of that. Let me too. That's a vanity metric. You can make money on this app. You could start today. Let's say you started today. You got your stuff together, and in the next 24 hours, you got everything up and running. You could earn income then. So if you started today and you went through the program and you learned what to do, you could start making income today. Big obvious income disclaimer. I'm not promising you any pie in the sky, get rich quick. Again, I do not believe in it. So is there anybody that is not sure or you have any questions about what we're doing? Anybody that has any questions, go ahead and drop your questions in the chat. Now I'm going to show you real quick how to get started. All right, so if you're ready to get started, here's what you're going to do. Let me go over here on my, come on. Let me go over here. Sorry, y'all. TikTok be on some other stuff. All right, I'm going to flip my camera around. I'm going to show you what to do to get started because I know some of you are ready to go already. You're ready to get started. So let me flip my camera around, walk you through this process, and then we're going to be out of here. And then you have 1 hour after this live to join to get those $2,900 in bonuses. So right here, what you're going to do is you're going to, on the phone, this is on my laptop, I'm showing you, you're going to go to, at the top of the screen, you're going to see my name. You're going to go to my name, you're going to double tap where my face is. It's going to take you to this picture right here, and then you're going to see, let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. You're going to see Stan Store, Win with Kara. You're going to click on there, and TikTok is going to give you this message that you're going outside. You're going to click go there, go anyway. And then you're going to come to my store. Stan Store Win with Kara, right? So you're going to click on the link that says Stan, and then you're going to scroll down, and you're going to click right there where it says click me, create your own AI digital product. You're going to click on that. And then it's going to show you everything inside of the program. Quick Cash Creator. You're going to scroll down. This is how you're going to get started. And you're going to be getting started for $0 tonight, right? 0, 0, 0. Most of you will get started from 0. You can see a quick message from the founder. You can watch that or not. It's up to you. But you're going to scroll down. It tells you everything that's in the program, how it works. Some more testimonials. Okay. And then you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. And this is where you get started. All right. So the way you're going to get started on the payment plan is you're going to go right here. This is pink. It says Klarna, Klarna. You're going to click on that. It's going to give you your payment options. See, check payment plan. So when you click on that, it's going to take you off to Klarna. It's going to give you the options. You're going to put $4.97 if you want to get started with the $4.97 program, or you're going to put $1.97 if you want to get started with the $1.97 program. Okay. So what's the difference is on the $4.97 program, you're going to make $400 every time you resell a program. And on the $197, you're going to make $160. Most people get started with the $497 program. So you're going to click on Klarna, and it's going to give you an option, and then you probably going to get started for $0 today. Learn how to make money online with AI. Ask about the 2,900 bonus offer. Okay. All right. So that's what you're going to do. And then you're going to get the details. You're going to come right here, and you're going to put in all your information. Name. You're going to click here. Y'all know how to fill out a form already. And then you're going to put in your payment information, all right, which is going to be from Klarna. And again, most of you will be able to get started for $0. Now, if for some reason you can't get started with Klarna, it's okay. You're just going to come on out of there. And you're going to pop over here. We have other payment options. So you have Sezzle. Again, same thing. It's going to give you a virtual card, and you're just going to use that. Zip. This is actually what I used. I used Zip when I got started. And then you have Affirm. Same thing. It's going to give you, it's going to give you your spending power. It's going to tell you what you can do. It's going to give you a virtual card, and then you're going to put that information right in here. All right. So that is how you're going to get started. So anybody have any questions about anything that we've talked about tonight? If anybody have any questions about anything that we've already talked about, let me know. Let me flip my phone back around. Now here's something I want to say, because I want to address a couple of things, because, I know sometimes people are skeptical, or not even skeptical. Sometimes people are like, that sounds good, but I still don't know if I can do it, Kara, because I'm not sure if I can do it. And so that is valid, because you don't know, because you've never done it, right? All right, so let me go right here. Let me tell you something. While people are getting started, because I know some people want to get started, or DM me and let me know that you want to start, and I'm going to get you started, right? Again, we have the $4.97 option or the $1.97. So you're either going to make $400 every time someone gets in the program, or you're going to make $197 every time somebody gets started in the program. All right, so hey, Alva, welcome. Rodrigo, welcome in. Cookie Monster, welcome in. I don't know what my phone is doing. Something weird tonight. All right. Well, at any rate, so let me go ahead. And is anybody nervous? Are you still nervous? Like, are you still like afraid to show your face? You're not sure if you can do it or you can't do it. I'm here to tell you that you can do it. Hey, Carlos, welcome in. You can do it. You can make this income from your phone. You can do what people inside of our community are doing, right? They're averaging $500 to $1,000 a day. But like I said, what if you just made $500 a month? Wouldn't that change some things for you? I think it would. It would for most people. Okay, and then also we have our community. So I will, I think, yeah, I did show you all the community. Okay, so if anybody has any questions, let me know. And again, we have people from all over the world. So this is a global program. You can be anywhere. The payment options are available in the U.S. So if you can't do the payment options, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and get started with the $197. If you have any issues, like you couldn't get approved or something like that, let me know. Just shoot me a DM and I will help you. Again, I'm just looking around because it's something I was trying to find. All right. So again, you don't need to show your face. You can do this completely faceless. Our creator did her first 100K totally faceless. We have a young guy, and it doesn't matter how old you are, right? We have people in their 60s, 70s. People are in their 80s and 90s making money online, you guys. Come on. We have inside of our community, you saw the Chance, who's doing faceless. He's 18 years old and he already has 2 faceless brands that he's making income on. Like, he's banking. And he's up to, like, I think 70K already. So this is doable. You can do it. It's not for young kids and it's not for, people that already know what they're doing. So you can do this and you can do it faceless. Again, you can get started for $0 down. If you can't do 0, it might be like $30 or $40 payments. But you can do this. So get in where you fit in, right? Like, that's the price of a decent lunch. You can get, I stole that from Veronica. Like, $30-$40 is the price for a decent lunch. So you can get started for that. You're going to spend more than that on whatever you waste money on, right? Starbucks or whatever you spend money on, that when you look at your bank account and you're like, I don't know what the heck I spent $40 on. What if you were spending $40 on something that could actually change your life, right? So I'm not here to convince people that don't want to be convinced. I'm here to help people that want to be helped. So you can create your own digital product. Again, we teach you that inside of the course, how to create your own digital product and be up and running in 24 hours. Or you can resell this program. It's up to you. You get to decide what you want to do and how you want to make the income and the impact that you want to have. So, any other questions? Does anybody need me to walk you through how you get started again? I'm going to walk you through that one more time, and then I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Again, if you get started while I'm on this live or within the next hour, you're going to get access to those $2,900 in bonuses, and that's for the people that take action. So I believe somebody started. Okay, shout out to you. Yeah. Thank you for getting started. You are not going to regret it. Go ahead and check your emails. You're going to get an email from me. And it's going to say Kara Crittenton. You're going to get an email from me. So go ahead and look for the email. And then you're going to get in the community and get started and see everything in there. You'll start where it says start here. That's where you're going to start. But try to come back on the live and let me know. Let me know if you have any questions, okay? All right, and again, if you're not following, make sure you follow me, because once I get off this live, it's really hard for people to find you again. Just TikTok's way of, I don't know, messing with folks. Okay, so one more time, on your phone, hold on. On the phone, you're going to double tap where you see my name. Hey, Octavia, welcome. You're going to double tap where you see my name. It's going to open up. You're going to see my face. Let me flip my phone around so I can show you exactly what you're going to see. All right, so you're going to see my profile. If you're on your phone, then this link is going to be underneath my picture. But right there, you're going to see Stand Store Win with Kara. You're going to click on that. When you click on that, it's going to take you over here to my page, Stand Store Win with Kara. I'm Kara. There I am. And you're going to click on Create Your Own AI-Powered Digital Product. Click here. It's going to take you right here to the program, Quick Cash Creator. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, almost the bottom. And it's going to give you the options to do the payment plan. So I want you to get started with the payment plan so you can do zero down. You can pay the whole program in full if you want to, or you can do it in payments. So right here, you're going to click on Klarna. When you click on that, or it's going to give you Klarna or Afterpay. When you click on there, hey, Evie, when you click on here, it's going to give you the options to check your payment plans. And it's going to tell you the amount you can get started with, zero down or maybe $30 or $40. It's going to tell you that. Most people will be able to get in on the zero plan, right? So you're going to do a payment. The deal is most Americans don't have $1,000 just sitting around in their bank accounts. That's the facts. So if you can't get in that way, and you can't pay in full, then you're going to come and you're going to go through one of these programs. So you're going to go scroll up a little bit. We have Zazzle, Zip, and Affirm, and there's like one or two other options. So sometimes people have may have a little bit of a challenge. This doesn't, it's fine if you can have bad credit and all that stuff and still be able to get into this program. And now here's the thing though, even though you're doing a payment plan, it's not like you have to wait to get started. Even with the installments, you're going to be able to start right away. So you don't have to wait. All right, so let's flip this back around. All right, you guys, well, I want to thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for being an excellent class today. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Harry for hanging out. And shout out to all of you that have got started already and anybody else who's planning to get started within the next hour to get those bonuses. I'm so glad y'all were here. I will catch you tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Ciao for now.